Schmitz in the middle. You may remember that from earlier this year when Schmitz had some pretty tough comments about Big Bill. Armstrong, Richardson, and Jordan Miller.
Also for the protection of the players' advance and the spirit of good sportsmanship.
15 and 27 all-time against the Pacers here in Market Square Arena, but done pretty well recently when last 4 here. Indiana Pacers at home 13 and 9, but on the road just 9 and 15.
Oh yeah, I got some.
Thanks.
Well, let's hope
by you. I like this a little
let's
better.
just hope it works for one more game until we get back over anyway.
Officials for tonight's game: Jess Kersey, Ronnie Nunn, and Ted Bernard. You see the Pacers shooting just a little bit better than the Bulls on the season, about 0.5% better. You know, but you take all the shots into account, and that adds up to something. All right, we're set to play basketball. Cartwright goes up, but Pooh Richardson gets it. Richardson quick lob, and they score right away. Dale Davis gets the first 2. And the Pacers with the jump ball play. Jordan brings it right side, fakes the shot, faked it again, and it's blocked out of bounds.
Davis
will have 11 on the shot clock.
Davis caught that ball halfway there after Michael was able to pump it up over Reggie Miller.
Once again, 11 on the shot clock. Cross court to Jordan, left side Horace, baseline 16-footer. He likes this place a lot. Horace Grant gets first 2 for the Bulls. Give it baseline to Pooh Richardson, back to McLeod. Looks inside and finds Rick Schmitz. Turnaround jump hook. And he is still struggling a little bit. Missed the Dallas game with the flu. Jordan from 15. And we're still tied at a pair apiece. Richardson will bring it to the left wing, look inside. Back in, Davis fakes again. This time put it up, and Davis with the bucket. He's got all 4 now. And a foul away from the ball. Dale Davis will pick up the foul. Sports Channel like to welcome our affiliate Continental Cablevision and all the viewers in Elmhurst. Hi, folks. Scottie Pippen will trigger it, finds Horace Grant. Bounce pass goes to BJ. Right back to Horace with a left hand. Couldn't get it. Tough roll. Pooh Richardson brings it in. Michael's got it. And now brings it the other way. BJ got to take it in. Michael fell down. And Reggie Miller gets it on the ground. McLeod finds Schmitz inside, and Bill Cartwright slapped his arm. How did Michael fall down?
Michael slipped going back on this end. BJ tried to take it in over Rick Schmitz, and he was forced to throw it up a little higher than he wanted to. When we looked up, Michael was sitting on the foul line.
He's kind of working on that right wrist a little bit, Rick Schmitz. Waiting to clean up the floor. Subway's promising a 3-peat. Now when you buy 2 sandwiches, 3rd is free at your participating Subway. Get a free 6-inch sub, foot-long, round sandwich when you say 3-peat at Subway. Bulls Mini Hoopster for $1.99 with a sandwich purchase 2 as Schmitz hits the first. The free throw line, Indiana about 78%, Bulls 73. MJ still kind of working on that right hand and right wrist over right in front of Johnny. And bangs the second one home. So make it 6-2 now in favor of the Pacers. Jordan on the left wing looks inside as they set up the triangle and go with it. Grant back to Bill Cartwright from 14. Cartwright with a nice arc, put it in. The Bulls with some light pressure. Couple minutes gone here in the first period. Make it 6-4 in favor of the Pacers as Richardson goes to the left side. Schmitz trying to get position down low against Cartwright, and they got quite a battle going already. Schmitz put it on the ground, gives it back to Miller, and got it right back. Tried to spin. Cartwright was there, and Pippen with a rebound. Again, the triangle on the left side. This time a high reversal. That's what teams are trying to do to the Bulls. Michael drives in, double pumps with the left hand. Horace tips it in. Horace Grant with 4 points now, and we're tied at 6. They get the high screen and roll. Poole Richardson drives in, runs into Bill Cartwright. McLeod, long two. Cartwright had it tipped away, lost it out of bounds. It'll belong to the Pacers.
That's how big Rick Schmitz is. He was well behind Bill Cartwright. He was able to flat-footed just reach out over the top, tap the ball off of Bill's hand.
So they get a fresh 24 and the basketball. Right baseline, got it. Reggie Miller with his first two, and it's now 8-6 in favor of the Pacers. Triangle comes up, Jordan pops out. Reggie Miller on him defensively. Right side BJ drives in. Baseline jumper had a double pump. Cartwright with the tip slapped it, kept it alive, but nobody else home for the Bulls. McLeod drives right in, dishes it off. And Poole Richardson takes it to the basket. Pacers trying to get up and down very quickly against the Bulls.
That pass into the pivot.
And Richardson gets it to the middle. Takes it in, and Dale Davis slams it. His second jam of the game. Davis has 6 now. And the Pacers have doubled the Bulls.
Phil talked in the shoot-around this morning about getting back. Here's a timeout call by the Bulls. Let's see, it's a full-timer.
Looks like it. 8 minutes, 8 seconds left here. First period. And the Pacers lead the Bulls by 6. This copyright program is presented by the authority of the National Basketball Association and the Chicago Bulls. It is intended solely for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Any publication, reproduction, retransmission, or other use of the pictures, descriptions, and accounts of this game without the express written permission of the NBA, the Chicago Bulls, and sports channels strictly prohibited. Indiana 3 of 10. Bulls 5 of 8 as the ball kept out of bounds and belonged to the Bulls. 13 left on the shot clock. Pacers on a 6-0 run. Bulls last scored 9 minutes 25 seconds remaining. They're at 8 minutes left right now. Jordan at the free throw line rises, couldn't get it, and Davis with a rebound. 12-6 in favor of the Pacers here as Richardson has it on top for Davis. Schmitz spins back, and he walks. Can't change your pivot feet.
Phil said at the shoot-around today that the one thing you want to do, don't go styling on the way back. No home run trot, no high fives. Get back as they'll push it down your throat.
Pick and roll, and Horace Grant takes it hard to the basket. One of the oldest plays in the book, Mr. Kerr, and the Bulls made that work. Davis looking for somebody to pass to. Bulls denying the passing lanes a little bit. Schmitz has it high above his head, tries to back in, fakes, put it up, and that jump hook line drive went in. Schmitz with 4 points now, and it's 14-8. Pacers with the lead as Horace Grant backs in the lane, kicks it back. Pippen trying to go by McLeod, and McLeod stuck his knee out and picks up the foul.
Now whistled on George McLeod, his first 2 team fouls on the Pacers.
Their second team foul with about 7 minutes left here, first period. Cartwright and Schmitz starting to get into it a little bit here. Pippen fakes the shot, back to BJ. Michael posting up on Reggie Miller. Richardson looking like he's going to come over and help out. Here he comes, double team. Michael in the air, kicks it back. BJ top of the circle, couldn't get it. Horace with the offensive rebounds, fouled by Davis.
Good work. Yes, sir.
He loves this place.
Yeah, he does. He worked real hard. That was a great play by Michael. He went up under. He worked hard to get position underneath. It wasn't there. He flipped it out to BJ. BJ misses the shot. Horace is underneath, gets the ball, tries to go back up, and gets fouled from the back. Davis.
Horace Grant with 2 shots for Chicago.
Couldn't get it. March 15th, Bulls take on the Clippers. It's Ohio Art game night. First 2,500 kids 14 and under receive a Michael Jordan wall ball. Compliments of Ohio Art. Working on the second. And almost got the rebound from Pooh Richardson. Drives length to the floor. Into the corner. Baseline jump shot. Good. George McLeod with the jump shot from down there. His first 2. Make it 16-8 now in favor of the Pacers. Bulls with a high reversal. Pippen back to B.J. Jordan on the baseline. By everybody for the slam. Quick baseline move by Michael. And it's 16-10 now in favor of Indiana. Michael with his first 2. He was 1 of 5 before that one went in. Grant comes over to double team. Jordan almost got it. Leave McLeod open. College three, and he hit it.
Good work. They tried to post Miller up on B.J. Armstrong. It wasn't there. They swung it around, and they don't like to see McLeod get off these long shots.
Grant sets the screen. Cartwright, the double screen by Bill, and Michael puts it in.
Big Bill set a bone crusher out there for Michael.
So
Isolation down low.
Yep. Schmitz wants it and has it against Cartwright. Turns and faces. Back to Richardson. Shot clock at 5, at 4. Reggie Miller drives in, dishes it back. Davis couldn't get it. Jordan with a rebound out to Scottie Pippen. They're 3-on-2. Horace in the middle. Davis comes back in to help out. B.J. right baseline, 18. No. Horace fights for the rebound, tips it to himself and put it in. Horace Grant with 8 points and 4 rebounds, and guess what? Every one of the rebounds are offensive rebounds. Detlef Schrempf set to check in as Miller gets it on top to Pooh Richardson. He'll put it up top of the circle and hit. Pacers lead it by 6, 20-14. Pippen gets the screen. Trying to go by Schmitz. Moves on the baseline. Lost it. And Richardson has it. He is 1 on 3. Takes it to the basket, and it's tipped in. Oh, and Reggie Miller came over. It's Smith. MJ is upset about it, and I can't blame him.
Yes, sir. He ran right into him, and we got a brouhaha here.
Both teams players coming off the bench.
Reggie Miller tipped the ball in on the missed shot and ran. Michael went for the block, got a piece of it, and out of bounds, Reggie Miller came over.
Michael went over to get the block, and Reggie Miller, after the basket went in, came up and really pushed Michael hard, gave him a good shove, and MJ reacted.
He ran right into him. Now watch where Michael blocks the shot here. He goes up and gets a piece of the ball. So it's actually a goaltend. Now he goes off. Here comes Reggie Miller to tip it in. Now watch, he leaves and goes right at him with 2 hands. And then Michael comes back and said, wait a minute, what's going on here? And that's where they go after each other to bump. And they both go after each other.
Michael wasn't done there. He got a shot.
But you talk about the initiation of it. The play is gone. Michael's out of bounds. Now watch this. He stops. Now he keeps coming and levels Mike. Then Michael comes back. Here it all starts. They charge into each other. And a little bit of scratching going on there in the middle.
Jess Kersey at the scorer's table right now.
We'll see now. Miller should probably get the oust here. And we'll see if Michael gets it. They may both go. We'll see what happens. Let's see what happens here.
We have an elbow foul on Reggie Miller.
Here's the elbow.
Reggie Miller, he is ejected.
Miller is ejected. And Bob Hill just threw and broke his knee. He is gone. Bob Hill, and the fans are starting to throw stuff on the floor. Bob Hill had his drawing board. Hill throws it down because no penalties go against the Bulls.
He shattered the clipboard. He threw it down.
He got a technical foul and then was thrown out. Bob Hill's gone.
Well, we've had action here. 4:29 left in the first quarter, and we've had a lot of it. The Pacers lead 22-14, and it all happened on a fast break basket that Pooh Richardson missed.
You see the scratch under his lip and on his, right by his ear there? So Bob Hill is gone now. And now Hill didn't know that. Obviously, now he's coming out and saying, I'm ejected. But there was no question about it. He was thrown out. And now he's talking to Ronnie Nunn.
Yeah, he wants to know
and
why.
he is screaming at Ronnie Nunn. See if we can hear it. Listen to Ronnie. Do you want to go too?
Well, we got two people expelled from the game here. Reggie Miller with 4 points at 4:29, first quarter, and Coach Bob Hill.
So B.J. Armstrong will shoot 2 shots. And the Bulls will get the ball back out of bounds.
It's really a goaltend. Michael hits it off the rim, and all of a sudden, it is a speeded up action. They go after each other here. And everybody trying to break it up to get in the middle. Reggie Miller gets a technical and a punching call. Here's the normal speed.
I guess they're saying that Reggie started it all. And there he goes.
Well, that'll bring that left strap in.
Talking about it right now. And now Michael goes to the free throw line. You wonder what precipitated Reggie Miller running over to get after Michael.
Michael's lost concentration here, too. He's very upset.
It's easy to have happen.
Yeah.
Vern Fleming is checking in again. Here he comes, Reds.
There's the tip, and then he goes out of his way.
Oh, yeah.
Out of bounds. That's what gets Michael going. And Reggie Miller was on his way back to the court. He must have heard something. He turned around and knew it was coming, and now there's pushing and shoving and trying to separate.
Well, B.J. Armstrong goes back to the line.
That's a punching foul, and B.J. misses it. So Michael missed one.
There's Vern Fleming. Now they make the announcement. Please don't throw anything onto the floor. Detlef Schrempf and Vern Fleming check in. Coach Badger is now the head coach, a familiar name to Bulls fans, Ed Badger. As Scottie Pippen finds Jordan on the left side. Michael looks inside, decides to back it off. From 16, MJ knocks it down.
Well, they're all
and
over
gives him one of those
Michael's
looks.
Yeah.
We saw that in Utah. Schrempf finds Pooh Richardson. Schmitz backs in, jump hook, and Rick Schmitz has 6 points now. Make it 24-18 now in favor of the Pacers. Horace back to Bill Cartwright from 16, and big Bill Cartwright with 4 points.
At the shoot-around this morning, Stacey King didn't shoot, but in the shooting game, Bill was knocking down shot after shot. Stacey said that's good. When he shoots good in those games, he usually has a good shooting night.
Better arc tonight than I've seen in a while. He's got a nice-looking shot. Shrimp puts it up with the left hand, and a foul called inside. Scottie Pippen will pick up the personal foul. His first, second on the Bulls. There's Stacey. Down at the end talking to Will Perdue.
The knee problem of his is day to day.
First one crawls in, he'll get one more. Pretty good free throw shooter. You saw the 83%, but really just a really good all-around player is Cartwright. Gets the rebound. 25-20, Pacers with the lead. Scottie Pippen brings it right side. Bulls with a different way to get in the triangle. Post up Michael in the lane. Fades, and he is fouled. Vern Fleming got him on the arm. So Michael will go to the free throw line and get a pair. 14th foul by the Pacers. And Michael has point number 8.
Vern Fleming, we only saw him in one game. He was injured early on.
Bulls with the trapping full court defense now. Fleming, we got to hurry and just do get it across. Couple seconds before the 10 seconds would have gone off. Poole Richardson along 2, curls out. Smith with a rebound, slams it home. Rick Smith with 8 points now, Reds, and I tell you, that's one guy you just don't want to wake up on this team.
You don't believe how big he is. He's 7'4". You know, when he gets that rebound, he's right back up there.
Pippen goes to Bill Cartwright. Back to Scottie. Starts to drive in the air, and Scottie Pippen knocks it down. His first point of the ball game. And the lead again is 3 for the Pacers. Long 2 left wing. No good. Schmitz fights for the rebound, and a foul called in the lane. And let's see if Schmitz called for over the back. No. No, called against the Bulls. Yep. Cartwright picks up the personal foul, and we got a timeout call. 2 minutes, 23 seconds left here in the first period, and the Pacers lead the world champs by 3. All right, Johnny, let's show what led to this thing, okay? Down at the bottom of the screen down there. See the elbow with the left hand from Reggie Miller? Or with the left elbow?
Yeah,
Reggie Miller got him.
Now going down the court, I think he said something to Michael about, Michael didn't want to hear about it, you know, just play the game. But, oh, wow, we had some fireworks here. Mitchell in the ball game now.
27-24, Pacers with the lead. The Bulls take it right away. Scottie starts to take it in, lost it, and Mitchell picks it up. Tries to drive right in, put it up, count it for Vern Fleming.
What they want to do is push it right down the Bulls' throat, and this is their pace of the game. 2 minutes to go, and you've got almost 30 points in a game.
And again, as Michael tries to come out on top, you see the Bulls shooting. First 4 minutes, 3 of 10. Last 6 minutes, 7 of 10. Jordan pops out. Shot clock at 7. Michael's shot comes off. Mitchell with a rebound. Cross court, Mitchell. And here come the Bulls one more time. BJ on the right side stops high off the glass, and BJ Armstrong put it in. BJ with 3 points now, and it's 29-26 in favor of the Pacers. Fleming trying to get an isolation play on BJ. Will Perdue comes over to help out. Left corner. Poole Richardson couldn't get it, and a foul called against the Pacers.
That left. So we'll go on down. See if Horace Grant, Will Perdue in the game here. Let's see if Horace Grant goes to the free throw line. This is what I thought might happen. We'd see Darrell Walker as Horace does stroll down to the line. They've tried the last 2 times, one of their guards, to take B.J. Armstrong down low, and they've had a double.
Greg Dreiling set to check in for the Pacers. one bounces off. Walker comes in.
Horace has missed 3 free throws in this game.
Michael will go to the bench. Greg Dreiling in for Rick Schmitz. Schmitz with a pretty strong first period.
Horace Grant.
8 points, 3 rebounds. Yes, sir.
In the game, Horace had the 30 points. He was 6 out of 12 in the free throw line. He misses that one. So there's 4.
Well, fights for it, but couldn't get it. Yeah, now 0 for 4 from there. Richardson off the screen. On the baseline, back to Schrempf from 18. High archer is good. Detlef Schrempf's got 3 points now. And 31-26 is the Pacer lead. 45 seconds remain here in the first period. Pippen. And a whistle. What was it? Offensive foul called on Horace Grant. Malik Sealy checks in as Pooh Richardson comes out. 37.1 seconds remain here in the strange first period. Reggie Miller's been ejected. Bob Hill, head coach, ejected as Fleming takes it in against B.J. Armstrong. And the foul called on B.J. Armstrong. Call him for the hold.
They get into the basket so easy. They get it down, they push it up, boom. And you know what Phil was talking about, getting back on defense. Don't take any time to talk to each other. Just get back.
Trent Tucker will check in for the Bulls as Fleming hits the first. And BJ will check out. What's that?
It's a lot of points here. 32.
Horace started to walk away, and Jess Kersey's yelling at him to get back down there.
It's the most points that they've had in a first quarter against the Bulls this year that the Pacers have had. So they've gotten up and want to run.
Ball was a little wet. Now Fleming will finally shoot it. (33-26). Pacers with the lead as Scottie Pippen brings it up against Mitchell. Bulls run the spread. Scottie takes it in, dishes off. Will Perdue in the lane.
Yeah, Will.
Count it, and he's fouled.
Beautiful drive by Scottie Pippen, and Big Will was there. He had to catch it, collect it, and then go to the hoop. Here it is. He draws all kinds of people. Up goes Will powerfully, and Dreiling on the foul. Good work. Scottie controlling his body because standing right there was Detlef Schrempf trying to take the offensive foul. Bulls miss another free throw.
33-28 now. Bulls 4 of 11 from the free throw line. And the Pacers run pretty much the same play as they spread it out. Inside, Sealy drives, blocked out of bounds by Darrell Walker, but he'll pick up the personal foul, call him on the arm. So Malik Sealy will go to the free throw line with 5 seconds remaining in the period.
Malik Sealy with 2 shots for the Pacers.
BJ will check back in. Imagine Will Perdue will check out. Well, the free throw woes now catching disease. Here comes Will off as BJ checks in. 5 seconds remain now. George McLeod comes back in. Greg Dreiling checks out for the Pacers. Scottie's got to hurry now. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, long half quarter. And we played one wild period here at Market Square Arena, where the Indiana Pacers lead the Chicago Bulls after one, 34-28. We're inside that building, that's Market Square Arena, where right now we start the second period. Pacers lead the Bulls 34-28.
That's their information table on the 6th level behind aisle 1. You just won a football for a free.
Well, as we're going all over Europe tonight, we thought we'd get somebody with a little flavor from Europe. Detlef Schrempf, say hi to the folks back at home.
Hallo, ich wollte nur Hallo sagen an meine Eltern und meiner Schwester Heike. Schönen Gruß und ich bin im All-Star-Team. Tschüss.
You know, we guessed that he said something nice, right?
Yeah, he sure did. He said he was proud to be on the All-Star team and represent Germany, if I interpreted that right.
That's what he told me anyway. Pippen comes off the screen. Purdue open on the baseline. Moves in against Schrempf. Put it up. Nope. He stepped on the baseline. Out of bounds. And it belongs to the Pacers. But we are broadcasting to Europe tonight. They've seen some interesting action here early on. Fleming. Pitch goes left side to McLeod. Back to Schrempf. Moves inside. Scott Williams in for the Bulls. Scottie Pippen fights for the rebound. Pulls it away from Schrempf. Pippen leading the charge. Has Tucker in the left corner. Darrell Walker behind him. Instead inside Will Purdue. Purdue with a mismatch. Put it off the board, and he'll go to the free throw line. Let's take a look now at our first quarter summary. Bulls 12 of 24. Pacers 14 of 23. Bulls 4 of 11 from the free throw line. Indiana 6 of 8. You see the Bulls with 5 turnovers, and the Pacers got 2 off of every one of those. Bulls did the same, or almost did the same. They only got 2 points. March 19th, Bulls battle the Bullets. It's Wheaties Squeeze Bottle Night. First 10,000 fans entering the stadium. See the Bulls Squeeze Bottle. Compliments of Wheaties. Davis comes back in as Dreiling checks out for Indiana.
They try to go to a little smaller. They say it's a smaller team when they take a 7-footer up, but not really.
Got 1 and 2, and it's 34-29 now in favor of Indiana. Bulls 5 of 13 from the free throw line. Fleming pops out. Left side, McLeod, one-on-one with Tucker on top. Schrempf moves in against Darrell Walker, and Trent Tucker picked it off. Pippen with Scott Williams in the middle. Cross court, it's Darrell Walker. Starts to back in against Mitchell. And now decides not. And the Bulls in a little disarray right now trying to run the offense. Shot clock at 9 at 8. Tucker has it on the left wing. Decides best thing to do is shoot. And rebound pulled down by Schrempf. Long down quarter for Fleming. Almost too long. Threw it off Trent Tucker. Did he save it in time? He did.
Good play. You're right. The Bulls were really out of sync offensively on that play. And then the long pass on down and a good play off of Trent Tucker and out of bounds.
Back live as Fleming looks in for McLeod. Finds him. 20 on the shot clock. Detlef Schrempf, who we just heard from, trying to post up against Scott Williams. Moves in with the right hand hook. Nope, but a foul called. Scott Williams raises his hand.
Number 42, Scott Williams, is his first.
So Scott picks up his first and the first team call against the Bulls.
Shots for the Pacers.
.29 as the free throw goes in. Michael Jordan checks back in for the Bulls. For the Pacers, Richardson comes back in as Fleming comes out. Jordan in. Detlef Schrempf, only NBA player in the top 25 in points, rebounds, and assists. 6 assists a ball game. Scottie Pippen checked out for the Bulls. And Schrempf hits the free throw. 36-29 now. As Darrell Walker brings it to the left side. Has Jordan with McLeod on him. They got a 2-man game. Will Purdue out to set the high screen. Jordan trying to take the baseline. Now comes off the screen. Inside. Schrempf knocks it away. Ahead to go to McLeod. Back to Pooh Richardson. McLeod fakes the shot. Goes by. Inside. Put it in. McLeod with 6 points now. And it's 38-29 in favor of the Pacers. Bulls again being forced to go pretty high when they have to reverse it. Walker with the jump shot on the left side. Scott Williams rebound. Back to Tucker. He's open three. He got it.
Ring it up. Good play. Scott Williams fired it back out, and you got three from Trent.
So make it 38-32 now in favor of the Pacers. We talked about a pretty big lineup for Indiana. Aside from Pooh Richardson, they're all basically forwards.
Yeah, this is the passing game they go into here.
Shrimp with a beautiful fake, couldn't get it tipped in. And they give that to Davis. Couldn't see who it was. Jordan right side. You hear the boos, very reminiscent of Utah's. The bounce pass, baseline. Scott Williams put it up from 15. Rebound Will Perdue and foul Will Perdue. Well, Scott Williams has really been putting some good numbers up on the board lately. At Portland, 8 points, 9 rebounds. Clippers, solid. Here's Sacramento.
Yeah, Phil's been able to depend on him for 6 to 10 points and roughly 9 rebounds a game. That stretch.
9 minutes left here. First half, 40-32. Pooh Richardson has it. Comes off the screen. He had 5 assists in the first period. Trying to get number 6, but the pass very high to Detlef Schrempf, who moves in, and Scott Williams will pick up the holding foul again.
Scott Williams is really upset because he figures all Detlef Schrempf has to do is put that ball on the floor and go to the hole, and you're going to shoot free throws. And that's what he's done.
Schmitz back in as Mitchell comes out.
Scott Williams on the foul. This will be the 5th and 6th. No, it's going to be on the side, huh?
Yeah.
Schrempf thought he was shooting.
Fresh 24 on the clock. Just under 9 minutes left here in the first half. McLeod top of the circle. Put it in. They run the double screen for McLeod, and he gets the basket. 8 points for him, and 42-32. Pacer lead in double figures. Jordan off the screen. Boone and Crouch can really get him going.
Yeah. He went through everything. Now listen to the cheers. Listen to all the cheers out there.
Jordan with 11 points here in the first half, but Schmitz has it down low. Tries to move in against Scott Williams.
Rick Schmitz with a big-time game.
He's got 10 points here in the first half. Missed the Dallas game with a flu, and boy, has really come back with a vengeance. Williams with a fake, put it up from 16, curled out. Walker tried for the rebound, tipped out, and they'll say it goes to Indiana.
It's a real test to see what they do without Reggie Miller in the game. There's Ed Badger, former Wright Junior College coach, former Bulls coach.
Wisconsin. Been in Wisconsin for a while. Richardson.
What a battle down low. Look at these guys going at each other.
Schmitz moves in against Scott Williams with the left hand. He's doing the things now that they want him to do.
He's just too big for when he gets it down low. He's just too big for Scott Williams.
He's got 12 points here. Tucker gives it right back. Horace turnaround jump shot on the lane. Couldn't get it. Walker with a tip. And Davis takes it away, and a foul called. And Darrell Walker will pick up the personal foul.
Darrell Walker felt he was pulled down. As we talked about, he's just too big for Scott Williams. Watch him just go up with the left hand. He's right near the basket, and there he goes. Darrell Walker leaves. Here comes BJ back.
There's BJ. (46-34). Pacers lead the Bulls. Richardson has it on the right side. Looking inside for Schmitz, and he gives a forearm to Scott Williams. Jordan comes over and intercepts it. Michael looks down the floor. Finds Horace with a pass, and Grant with a left-handed dunk.
Beautiful. He went to cover Armstrong at the three-point range, and Horace got the slam ball. Oh.
Tries to get another steal. Did he save it? Nope, not quite. Steps on the sidelines. And we got a timeout on the floor. 6 minutes, 49 seconds left here in the first half. And the Pacers holding on to that lead over the world champs.
Has signed your American United Life ad.
Well, it's 6:46-36 here, 6:49 to go in the second quarter. Jordan on the drive. Here he comes up down the baseline, tongue out, and he quiets the crowd here with that second slam dunk. And he comes down. He's got BJ on one side, Horace on the other. Horace goes on in. Nobody around. They call it a post sprint, I would guess. And down he goes. Scottie Pippen strolling on down to come back in the game. Horace Grant with those glasses high over his head.
Pippen in as Tucker comes out. Chicago 3 of 8. Pacers 5 of 7 this quarter. Rebounds. Indiana doing the job as well. 6-2 as they lead the Bulls. Rick Schmitz 5 of 7 for the game, has put his last 5 in a row, and he gets it down low here. Moves in, jump hook, make it 6 in a row now for Rick Schmitz. He's got 14 points, and it's 48-36. Jordan pops out. You hear the boos from the crowd as Grant goes back to BJ. Michael left side will put up a 3. Front of the rim. Pippen with a rebound. Moves in. And it's blocked away. Schrempf into the corner. McLeod faked the 3. Didn't take it. And Schrempf starts to back it off. Schmitz really wants it down low. Left side. Richardson back to Schrempf. 16. And they finally missed one, but got it right back. Now McLeod for 3. Badly missed it, and its tip will belong to the Bulls. Said at Badger it was I meant Cincinnati. I knew what I was thinking, but I just didn't say it. Does that sound right?
Been a long time.
Yes. Been a while since he's been there. Williams, bounce pass, BJ, put it off the board and in. BJ Armstrong with the basket. He's got 5 points now, and make it a 48-38 Pacer lead. You mentioned the high points a while in the first half, and it's still up there. Much higher than the Bulls would like to see. Richardson looking inside. Schrempf turns and faces. Makes the move inside. Back to Schmitz from 12. And here comes Michael. BJ on the left, Pippen on the right. Gets it to Scottie, lays it in. Scottie Pippen takes it to the basket, and the Pacers lead down to 8. Vern Fleming set the check back in as Schrempf comes out to set the screen. They make the switch, much like the play Utah uses very successfully. Davis, high arcer, bounces off. Scott Williams with a rebound, and they'll say a foul on the Bulls as Fleming comes in. Michael Jordan called for the hold. Where did you hear the roar for this?
Foul on the play on number 23, Michael Jordan.
Against the Bulls so far this year, averaging about 19 points and right at 10 rebounds a game. And their loss on Friday, they've been off for a while. Their loss on Friday, the Mavs, you see his numbers. Knocks them both, and it is now 50-40 in favor of the Pacers. Schrempf's got 7 points. And Jordan trying to come over and post up. Bulls want to go down to him. Also looking for the illegal defense call. Wanted the lob. Jordan pops out by Schrempf. Dishes off into the corner. BJ baseline jumper. Nope. And Davis with another rebound. They lead it by 10. Inside for Schmitz. Turns, faces, finds Davis, and a foul called on the inside. Scott Williams will pick up the personal. Our next televised game comes up on Friday. Tip-off 93. Make a note of the time at 6:30. Bulls and the Knicks at 7 at the stadium in Chicago.
Scott Williams, it's a third foul. He'll be coming out. Will Purdue will come in after Smith shoots. They're going to bring him in now. But Smith is getting the ball down low. They're doubling him underneath, and that was just him trying to pass over the top. He is so big with the arms.
2 of 2 from the free throw line with 14. Make it 15 first half points. Schmitz gets the second one. And he got them both. That's a different Pacer team, Reds, than we saw earlier.
Well, he got off to a good start in the first quarter. Didn't get in any foul trouble. Normally the Bulls are able to get him in foul trouble early.
Purdue steps out. Pacers still getting the Bulls out of their rhythm a little bit by denying that reverse pass. BJ looking inside for Will Purdue. Back on top, Michael. Shot clock at 4. He'll put up a three-pointer. Yeah, got it. Michael Jordan with the three-pointer. He's got 14 points now. 52-43. Richardson tries to answer and does with a 2. Their first basket in almost 3 minutes. 54-43 now. That's the reverse pass I was talking about. As Jordan goes one-on-one with Fleming. Backs in. Baseline on the way. Good. Jordan's knocked a couple in a row. He's got 16, and it's 54-45. Bulls need a couple stops here. Last 3 minutes. Shrimp inside. Couldn't get it. Horace Grant gets it out to Pippen. BJ right. Jordan on the left. BJ on the baseline in the land of the trees. Gets it to Horace. Back to BJ. He's open for 3. 43% shooter from out there and bring it up.
He missed one, but you don't see him get 2 of those when he's got that much time.
He's got 8 points now, make it 54-48. Trent comes over to set the screen. And again, this is just what Utah does with Stockton and Malone. BJ had it tipped away. Jordan gets it back. Has it on the right side. 2 minutes, 21 seconds left here in the first half. They clear it out for him against Fleming. Michael backs in. Back to BJ. Another 3 on the way.
Yeah, way to go, BJ. So Michael and BJ with 2 threes.
11 points for BJ now, and it's 54-51. Schmitz really working hard to get it down low. Purdue trying to cut him off. Shot clock at 10, 2 minutes left here in the first half. Off balance baseline jump shot. Horace Grant gets it out to Scottie Pippen.
BJ's alone for 3.
Driving instead inside Horace Grant with a layup. Making a 1-point Pacer lead now. Bulls in the midst of a 10-0 run. And they want a 20-second timeout. And they'll take it. Got a 20-second timeout for the Pacers. And we got a minute 38 left here. And now they say it's going to be a full timeout. They'll make it a full timeout. Minute 38 left here first half. Pacers lead by 1.
Well, the Bulls trail by 10, it seems like just a tick of the eye ago. And here goes Jordan backing in, backing in. He goes for the shot. No. B.J. Armstrong ups. Lets it go for a 3. That's the 3rd 3 in a row. Michael Jordan, now we'll see him come up. Work hard for the 3. And then BJ hit another 3, so the Bulls are only 1 down now in this quarter. And also Trent Tucker has fired for a 3-pointer in this quarter, so the Bulls have got 4 of them.
Bulls 4 of 7 from the 3-point stripe. You see the Pacers 0 of 1. 54-53. Indiana with a lead. Minute 38 remains here in the first half. Bulls in the midst of a 10-0 run. Last minute 40. Shrimp backs in against Scottie Pippen. Jordan over to double team. Shrimp looking for Schmitz. Found him. Jordan with the steal. Tries to tip it ahead. And Poole Richardson, now they got to fire because the shot clock went off. No. Oh, Jess Kersey says make it a fresh 24-second shot clock for the Pacers.
Yeah, but he threw it, didn't he? They're going to get a fresh 24, yeah. They'll get a fresh 24 on her because the clock, he looked up.
24 seconds on the shot clock.
And Phil Jackson saying the same thing you did. Ball still went out of bounds no matter what happened. And Michael Jordan's arguing the case right now.
Well, what he did is when he looked in the back, watch it, Jordan gets the ball. They said he took it, or Scottie threw it ahead. And now he looks at the clock. That's the only reason he threw it. He saw the clock had not changed. Had the clock changed, he would have taken it and brought it back and rewired their offense.
Minute 2:20 remains here in the first half. Pacers still with that 1-point lead. Now that fresh 24. They get the down screen as Fleming pops out. Shrimp trying to post up, gets it inside. BJ comes over to help out Shrimp. Baseline fade away and got it. Detlef Shrimp with 9 points now, and it's 56-53. Favor the Pacers. Minute remains here in the first half. Morris turns to look, gives it back to Jordan. Michael, free throw line, fades, put it in. Michael Jordan with the basket. He's got 18, and again, as soon as he put it in, he looked right at the crowd. Shrimp on the
Stepped
baseline.
on the line.
I think Scottie Pippen called for the trip.
Yep, I think you're right.
And Scottie talking to Jess Kersey now. That's his second. And Shrimp will go to the free throw line.
I think he blew it. I think he blew the call. I don't think he hit him. Yeah. There it is. I think he tripped over the line.
Yeah. Well, happens to the best of them. 58-55 now as B.J. Armstrong brings it up on the spin dribble against Pooh Richardson. Finds Grant. Jordan pops out left side. Pippen comes over. Bulls set up the triangle and a quick reverse. Pippen gives it back and they're isolated. Shot clock at 4. Fleming got his hand and Michael Jordan will go to the free throw line.
Fleming's second foul. 21 seconds to go here. MJ will shoot 2 free throws.
But Jordan will go to the free throw line. And that was a very quick free throw by him. Darrell Walker will check in. Will Purdue comes out. Michael just caught that and shot it right away. Jordan with the instructions to Walker. And make it a 2-point lead one more time as we're closing into the end here of the first half. Richardson looks for the open man. Fleming for 3. Couldn't get it. Rebound inside, lost. Loose ball. Scottie Pippen's got to hurry. Horace lets fly. They say no good. And we have played one half of basketball here at Market Square Arena. It's been, should we say, an interesting first half of basketball. As the Pacers have a 2-point lead over the Bulls. We've seen a coach and a player ejected, both from the Pacers. And yet, Indiana's got a 2-point lead as we're at the half here at Market Square Arena in Indianapolis, Indiana, along with my partner, the Big Redhead. I'm Tom Dorr. Jim Angiu, our producer-director. Pacers up 58-56. What do you got?
On the year, coming into this game, the Pacers have taken 405 3-point field goals. The Bulls only 365, but tonight they're 0 for 2. They lose their long-range man in Reggie Miller, but the Bulls pull up with 4 out of 7. So that is your difference here.
Miller and Bob Hill ejected very early on in this contest. A little confrontation. In fact, not a little one, a big one between Michael Jordan and Reggie Miller. Jordan comes off the screen. Michael tries to split him, has it tipped away. Reach in, and Horace Grant ties him up, and it'll be a jump ball between Horace Grant and Vern Fleming, who starts the second half. Last 4 minutes and 10 seconds of the first half. Bulls with a 16-10 lead. And the Bulls get it right back. Jordan left side, 18-footer. Can't get it. Catch the rebound. Out of bounds, and it belonged to the Pacers.
I think Michael slapped it and went off the leg down there.
Well, Jess first pointed to Indiana, and then he changed his call. And now Scottie Pippen will get it. Jordan on the quick reverse. Brings it to the right side. Moves in with the left hand. Michael off the board.
Left hand is tough enough. Off the board that way. That's some play.
Our third tie of the game. Last one was at 6-6. We're at 58 apiece now. And a holding call on Bill Cartwright. Bill with some words for the official, and Ted Bernhardt said, "Thanks, Bill," and then called the foul on him. McLeod will trigger the inbound pass. And they find Rick Smits. He'll put it up from the top of the circle. Clearly not the shot they would like him to take. And Ed Badger throws his hands up. Pippen on the right side. Cartwright wanted it down low. Still does. And Smits really battling him as Bill's got it. Turns and faces. Shot clock at 9. At 8. Bounce pass to BJ in the lane. High. Archer couldn't get it. And the rebound came a little tall for Horace Grant. McLeod gives it back. Vern Fleming drives with a right-hand scoop shot. No, and Horace goes out of bounds with the ball, and it'll belong to Indiana.
Horace had the rebound, came down, couldn't quite pivot to get the ball. Did not want to throw it under his own basket and let somebody pick it up and get an easy lay-in, so he did the right thing. He took it out of bounds.
Pooh Richardson finds Fleming, who comes off the screen. Smits and Cartwright are really banging inside. McLeod, top of the circle. Nails it. McLeod with 10 points now. And it's 60-58. Jordan gets the screen. Trying to go by Smits. Does. Baseline fade away. And Michael Jordan banks it home.
Michael made the turn. He was just motoring around that thing. He looked like he was on the floor doing a wheelie.
He's got his number. Davis gives it back to Fleming. Right baseline, McLeod put it up. Horace tries to get the rebound. Davis came over the back, throws the bounce pass, trying to save it, and they finally do as McLeod gets it. Bulls bench thought there should have been a foul called on Davis for over the back. Smits in.
Oh, underneath. Watch it.
Yep.
Dale Davis came out of nowhere. They double teamed and they lost the man. He comes in and powers it down. And Smits just had to turn around and flip it.
Davis with 10 points now.
Mike. Whoa.
Smits with a block. Gets it out to Richardson. On the right side goes baseline. And Fleming will back it out.
Mismatch. Watch out.
Michael came over to give a little help. I think he heard you. Hey, Bulls fans, buy one-on-one. The Illinois Lottery newest basketball instant game. You can win a heat-sensitive Bulls t-shirt for part of $12 million in cash. And the high lob comes back to Fleming. Shot clock at 10 now. Smits trying to get it down low, does. Backs in against Cartwright. Fades and hits.
Almost shoots that shot down, doesn't he? Wow. He's got that under control.
18 points for Smits, 7 of 11. So he's got the lucky numbers going from the field.
High is 27 this year, 34 is his career.
BJ left baseline, starts to penetrate, now brings it back. Off the screen from Horace. Finds Scotty, 18, right baseline. Nope. Horace with the offensive rebound.
Yeah.
Put it in.
Scotty not shooting real well, still having a good ball game.
14 points, 9 rebounds now for Horace Grant. And the Pacers lead cut back to 2. Fleming wants Smits to come over, give him the screen, and then look for the ball. And somehow, amidst all the red shirts, he still put it in. Vern Fleming has 6 points now. 66-62. Pacers with a lead. Bulls just can't scratch back over the top. Pippen, left-hander, is blocked. Fleming has got Richardson on the left side there, 2-on-2. Fleming runs in, he walks.
Oh, no, Jazz.
Count the basket, and the foul will go on B.J. Armstrong. Looked like he traveled.
Oh, man. I got to tell you, it sure did. Coming down the floor here. Hurry picks it up, picks it up, run. Yeah.
Half.
Vern Fleming with a bucket at the line.
Oh, no. But it is. Vern Fleming gets the reward.
And it stays at 8, tipped out by Fleming. will belong to the Bulls. 8 minutes, 10 seconds left here in the third. Pacers have opened it back up, lead by 6 over the world champs. Bulls set up the triangle. Michael has to pop out again, kind of high on the reverse. Finds BJ after the double screen to Scottie Pippen. Horace over to set the screen. Pippen had it tipped away right to Cartwright. High arcer, no. Scottie Pippen put it back in. Pippen gets point number 6 and rebound number 5. Long down quarter to Davis. Smith shoot another one out there. McLeod fakes it instead inside, partially blocked by Jordan. Bill Cartwright went down hard, and he's not even up yet. Jordan tries to deliver it, finds Pippen, left baseline, and Scottie Pippen hit it and went down hard. McLeod tries to answer with a three, and he does.
They get their first 3 of the night. He's got 13.
And it's 71-66 now. Pacers with the lead as Detlef Schrempf gets set to check in. Jordan starts to drive. He's cut off. Darrell Walker set to check in. Jordan backing, tipped away. Cartwright's got to fire it, got to put it up. Does. It goes out of bounds, and shot clock went off. It'll belong to the Pacers. And we got a timeout on the floor. 6 minutes, 46 seconds left here in the third, and the Pacers lead it by 5. Pacers lead at 71-66. Pacers have had a long time off. They played on Saturday. Record after no days off. In other words, back-to-back 8 and 6. 1 day off, 6 and 10. That's not very good. 2 days off, 8 and 7. And this is the first time they've had a game with more than 3 days off. 71-66. You can see the Pacers doing the job. Blocking shots up 5-1. Hill and Reggie Miller got the night off very early. Hill ejected. Miller ejected. This period, Indiana 6 of 10. Bulls 5 of 12. 71-66. Pacers with the lead as McLeod has it. Schrempf, we told you, was going to check in and did. B.J. Armstrong got leveled as he came through the lane. Richardson on the move. Now Michael Jordan goes down, and Schmidt with the power move inside. He has got 20 points, 8 of 12 from the field, 4 of 4 from the free throw line.
This is the way they expected this big guy to play, really moving his game up year after year. They would have been real power if they get that done.
Armstrong over Davis, couldn't get it, but Michael with the tip dunk. Jordan with 25 points now, and it's 73-68. Crowd wanted a goaltending call.
It was such a beautiful play they allowed it.
I see.
I guess. I don't know.
Schrempf wants it down low. Really wants it down low with Jordan on him. Shot clock at 7, at 6, at 5. And illegal defense called against Bill Cartwright. Now that's the warning. Scottie Pippen is coming back in for the Bulls.
Well, let's see what happened if he was up above the rim. Hard to tell, isn't it?
Yeah, from that angle, you really can't. Inside, boy, the Bulls have come back a little bit now. Tied at 24 on the inside. Schrempf tries to back in, gives it back. Pooh Richardson for a long 2, and a rebound tip. Jordan got it back, but Richardson goes into the corner. McLeod for 3. And Jordan gets this one with both hands. Pippen running down the floor. Wanted it. Got it.
Yeah, good pass by Michael. He looked down to see if there was a sprint out. It was Pippen. Pippen gets his 10th point. He's got 6 in this quarter.
Jordan his 6th of 6 to go with 6 rebounds and 4 steals. McLeod. Inside for Schmitz. Back to McLeod. Inside the 3-point stripe. He's too close. Scottie Pippen gets pushed out of bounds and had to be a foul called, and there was. I didn't hear the whistle, but there had to be a foul. Detlef Schrempf will pick it up. His second. And Vern Fleming will check back in.
Fleming returning to the faceoff lineup.
And McLeod will check out. 4 minutes, 56 seconds remain here. Third period, 73-70. Pacers with the lead. Bulls trying to cut it to a 1-point lead here. Grant looks inside. Instead, there's the reversal. Pippen gets it back with Shrimp on him. Jordan for three.
No, two along to boy. It sure looked like it, didn't it?
Boy, I thought he held up the arms. It sure looked like it, but they say nope, a two-pointer. And it is the 1-point lead now. Fleming. And
go, Darryl. Go, Darryl. Had a baby. Good play. Came at the right time for the double team and a steal.
And the Bulls get their first lead of the game, 74-73. Schmitz puts it on the floor and gives it back. Pooh Richardson.
Find somebody, Darryl.
Shot clock down to 10. Wow, Rick Schmitz, right baseline. He's got 22. It's working for him. Jordan looks inside, goes right by everybody. Put it up. Nope. And offensive foul.
See if it's on Michael or Bill. Who was it on?
That'd be Cartwright, I would think.
Offensive foul on Bill Cartwright, his fourth personal foul.
Picks up his fourth. Oh, the Pacers retain their 1-point lead. Fleming with Schmidt setting the screen. Inside, Davis had it stripped away and a foul call. Subway promising a three-peat. Now when you buy 2 sandwiches, the third is free at your participating Subway. Get a free 6-inch sub, foot-long, or round sandwich when you say three-peat at Subway and pick up a Bulls mini hoopster for $1.99 with a sandwich purchase. Darryl Walker picks up the foul. Talking to Jess Kersey and smiles at him.
It's a bonus here when Davis makes a free throw in it.
For them, a big one. And you got a chance to make one more.
45%.
That's an adventure for him. We saw that last time when he missed the rim on a dunk.
He makes them both.
So it's 77-74 now. 3 minutes, 35 seconds remain here in the third. Bulls spread it out, trying to get Michael posted up. Bounce pass, Scotty with a left hand. Put it in, count it, and he's fouled by Schmitz.
Beautiful stretch out play by Scottie Pippen coming from the left side. Pip with his 8th point in this quarter. Horace just finds him, or Bill Cartwright finds him. He drifts on down, goes left hand, and over the shoulder is Schmitz. That's Schmitz's first foul. So Scottie Pippen, chance to tie this game up.
Bucket at the line.
Trent Tucker checks in. Horace Grant comes out.
With Tucker back in the Bulls lineup.
Look at this. Tucker and Walker, Michael.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Scotty's playing the power forward. Well, of course, they're just matching up to their team on this play.
Missed it, but Cartwright with a rebound. Jordan, that is a three, and he got hit on the hand, no call.
Scotty!
In by
Scotty with 10 points in his quarter. He's got 14 in the game. What a tip-in.
Wow. Fleming. And Shrimp in a shoving match with Darryl Walker. And Shrimp goes baseline, missed the dunk. Stripped away by Walker. Loose ball, Bulls have it 3-on-1. Pippen on the right. Back to Michael.
Oh! Hammer it home, Mike! Bulls lead, 80-77.
With authority. 2:38 remains here in the third. See if the Bulls can keep up the intensity.
Illegal. Illegal defense. That's the second one. It'll be a free throw.
Illegal defense. Chicago.
And we got a timeout on the floor. 2 minutes, 34 seconds left here in the third. And the world champs lead it by 3. 2 minutes, 34 seconds left here in the third. 80-77 world champs. Let's look at this again, Reds.
Scotty lays it off. Here comes MJ with the rail double. double hammer. Get a 10 down there on the All-Star Sunday, wouldn't it? Two guys that'll be there playing an All-Star Sunday, but on a Saturday, yeah, he'd get some points for that.
Now the technical foul shot as Scott Williams will come back in.
Bulls have got 20 points in this quarter, 10 out of Michael, 10 out of Scottie Pippen, 2 out of Darrell Walker, and 2 out of Horace Grant.
Scott Williams back in the lineup for the Bulls.
Bill Cartwright checks out. So Mitchell gets it to Pooh Richardson. Looking inside, Schrempf moves in, put it up, and Detlef Schrempf with the jump hook. 14 points for him, and we're tied again at 80. Jordan pops out. He's one-on-one here. Into the corner, gets it back against Mitchell. His shot is short, and Pooh Richardson pulls down the rebound. 2 minutes left here, third period. Jordan got the steal, kept on. Got Tucker down low. Trent drives in and put it in.
Nice. That's a 5th steal at least for Michael in this game. He's the league leader in steals.
Should be his 7th assist. It is. 29 points, 7 assists, 6 rebounds, and 5 steals. Darrell Walker trying to play defense on Schrempf. Pippen comes over to double team.
Trent.
Bounce pass goes inside, stripped away. Richardson. And Jordan bounces it ahead. Trent Tucker going length of the floor. Back to Scotty.
Oh, Bulls putting on a show now. Stealing all over the court.
Pippen with 14 now.
If you watch this quarter, there's a good reason to know why 2 of those guys will be in a starting lineup in the All-Star game.
Fleming between the circles now brings it to the left side. Mitchell pops out. Still got it on the dribble. Shot clock at 7. It's 6. They seem to be in big-time disarray. He'll fire one up, and amongst all of that, he hits it. Under a minute now left in the third. 84-82, world champs with a lead. Here the Let's Go Bulls from up top. And the boos from the crowd as Scott Williams threw it up, thought he might get fouled. None called. Richardson inside. Detlef Schrempf moves over, missed it again. Rebound tapped out, will belong to the Pacers.
I'll tell you what, Darrell Walker in this quarter has done a good job when they switch and go inside. Schrempf, he's got hung up a couple times on Schrempf. He's forced that ball to come outside. Now Schrempf misses the shot. They get a new 24 seconds with 32.4 left in the third quarter.
I think Ted Bernhardt was saying make it 32-9. Yep, that's what it is now. Phil talking with Ted about a foul. Quick shot, and MJ picks it up.
That was a very quick shot.
Michael's second.
Sam Mitchell, in my book, he hasn't scored yet, has he? No. Tonight.
At the collar so far. Just over 1 so far. And it breaks out of it. Next televised game on Sports Channel comes up Friday night when the Knicks come to town. Tip-off 93. Our outstanding half-hour pregame show comes up at 6:30. Bulls and the Knicks at 7 Friday night here on Sports Channel.
Let's see if the Bulls try to get a 2-for-1. Sometimes they try for it. And I would say to take their time, Phil.
Yep. That's what he wants them to do.
High score.
Shot clock at 16-15. There you see both of them. Jordan. Well, Davis leaving him open, but Davis got long arms and a quick jump. Michael drives in. Got it. He's fouled.
He's got long arms, a quick jump, and MJ just blew by him down the baseline, laid it in.
I didn't talk about a quick first step. That's the one thing I didn't say, right?
Look at that.
Oh.
And he makes the turn, leans back, picks up body, and what a play here. He just turns that corner, goes around guys up off the glass. Tucker leaves the game with 5 points.
BJ comes in 13.4 remaining here.
Got his his average on the year here at the end of the third quarter as we come down.
87-84, Bulls with it. The lead, that is. Pacers have the ball. Mitchell, left wing, can't get it. Trent with the tip. Wow, that's tough.
Yeah, he batted it up, and that was in. Nice play by Detlef Schrempf. You can see why he was invited to the All-Star game also.
Tenth of a second, can't do anything with it. We've played 3 periods here at Market Square Arena, and the Chicago Bulls lead the Indiana Pacers by 1. Downtown Indianapolis, and there's Market Square Arena. See it back there? There it is.
Yeah.
Amongst all that stuff. And now we are inside where the Chicago Bulls lead the Indiana Pacers 87-86 here at Market Square Arena, along with my partner, the Big Redhead Johnny Kerr. I'm Tom Dorr, Jim Angie, our producer-director, and we have got quite a ball game.
Bulls had that 1-point lead. They outscored them 31-24. Pippen had 12 points. MJ had 13. That's 25 out of 31 scored in that quarter. They really stepped it up.
There's the down screen. Schrempf comes off. Looking inside for Schmitz, and an offensive foul called on Rick Schmitz.
It's only his second foul. He got both of them in the second half.
And if you heard an applause there, it was just one. It was
Scott
from Phil
Williams.
Jackson.
Oh, okay.
Well, Scott was smiling as he ran down the floor. Pippen has it on the left wing. 87-86 Bulls. BJ inside, couldn't get it. Schrempf. As the Pacers can get the lead here. Spin move. Back to Detlef into the corner. Fleming thought about it but didn't take it. Schrempf trying to post up. Darrell Walker trying to stop him. Fleming moves in. Shot clock at 5. And boy, that thing came in and went back out. Jordan getting the rest as we start the 4th period here.
A foul down low, and that looks like Rick Schmitz again.
Yep, that's the call. Call him for the hold. Now let's take a look at our third quarter summary. Bulls 15-26, Pacers 11-21. Offensive rebounds. Bulls doing the job. Second heat chance, and inside the Bulls really doing the job, especially. And pulled out with the lead, 87-86. Pippen off the dribble.
Illegal, yes it is. You heard Phil holler in there. What Detlef Schrempf didn't know who he was going to get to. So the Bulls had 2 of them in the first 3 quarters. They pick up their first one here.
Fresh 24 on the shot clock as BJ comes off the screen. Looks into the corner, and Pippen was there. Off the screen. Scotty goes by Schrempf, couldn't get it. And Schmitz with a rebound. Tough outlet pick. Boy, that guy's got a nice outlet. Boo Richardson back to Schrempf, lays it in. Detlef Schrempf with 18 points now. And it's 88-87. Pacers with the lead. Bulls with a quick reversal of the triangle. Horace gives it back to BJ. Horace has got Boo Richardson on him, but Scottie Pippen hits it from the left side. Pippen with 16 now. And 89-88 seesaw battle continues. This time the world champs with the lead. Mitchell backs off. Shot clock at 10 as he brings it right side. Fleming put it in.
Darrell Walker left his man to go. He got there a little bit too late, and Fleming was wide open.
Pacers take the lead back by 1. Pippen trying to find the open seam to go to the basket. Grant sees the double team. Finds Walker on top. Scotty penetrates inside and couldn't get it, but the foul will go on Detlef Schrempf.
Third on Detlef.
9 minutes, 26 seconds remain here. Pacers with a 1-point lead. And it stays that way. How about the top defensive teams in the league? New York pretty well out in front of everybody, 94-4. Bulls in second, 99-2. And Houston not far behind About 101. We're tied at 90 now. After the free throws, Pooh Richardson drives in, right to the basket.
Gotta be offense, huh? No?
I don't think so.
Yes.
Scott Williams with his fourth
Can I see that? I thought I saw the left hand go out right in Scott Williams' chest. There it is. right in his chest. Yes.
Michael Jordan will check back in after the first miss. Darrell Walker comes out. Crowd appreciates him. Actually, it's about mixed. McLeod back in for the Pacers as Vern Fleming checks out. Richardson puts the Pacers back up by one. Bulls 8 of 19 from the free throw line. Pacers 20 of 24. Grant gets it down low. Fakes the shot, starts to drive in the lane. Turn around, got it. Horace Grant with 16 points to go with 10 rebounds. And it's 92-91. Yeah, exactly.
Phil says right in front of us, get a stop out here.
Pacers almost gave it to him. Looking inside, Trent trying to post up. Pippen came over and picked up the personal foul. Shook his head. You got it. Good call.
Scottie Pippen with the foul, but his third personal.
That's his third. They'll take it on the side.
On the Bulls in the period.
Richardson top of the circle. Looking inside for Trent posting up. Same play, other side of the floor. And
What is there, league of defense? I beat you. That's the third one of the game the Bulls got called on.
so the second technical foul. Ronnie Nunn explaining it to BJ. Trent gets one and they get another 24.
You know, we've seen the Bulls go game after game on this road trip without having an illegal defense. And all of a sudden they come up with 3 in one game here. Trent hits a free throw in.
Richardson comes off the screen. Trent backing in against Jordan. Gives it back. Mitchell from the free throw line. Can't do it. Rebound tip. Tipped again. Grant gets it out. BJ lob to Scotty. Back to Horace. Couldn't get a tip attempt.
He got hit. Didn't he get hit on the play? Now they call a foul. Horace really was upset. Here they come down on the fast break. They throw it up to Scotty. Scotty throws it down to Horace. Horace misses the shot. And in the collision, Horace gets called for the foul.
Schmitz inside. Goes to Mitchell. Right side. Pooh Richardson. And the Pacers go back up by a pair here. Scotty trying to penetrate. Pitches it back to MJ. Pippen off the screen. Long two. Put it in. Scottie Pippen with 21 points now. And we're tied again at 94. Boy, they just keep trying to post up one guy, Detlef Schrempf. All the success Schmitz had. McLeod now fades and can't get it. And the Bulls with a chance to take the lead here. Jordan stops from 12, can't do it. Rebound tapped out. Richardson, 3-on-2 against B.J. Armstrong. Inside Mitchell, got it.
Mitchell in a reach back basket. They just kept putting the heat on the Bulls.
So the Pacers instead take the lead by a pair as Horace Grant comes out. Scottie Pippen top of the circle. Jordan with the tip. And Schmitz blocked it after it was tipped.
Yeah.
Bounces to McLeod. 6 minutes, 39 seconds remain here. 96-94, Pacers with the lead. Done almost all of this without Reggie Miller. Shrimp, left baseline, high arcer, and Scottie Pippen had it tipped away. Jordan starts to drive, finds BJ, fake the three. Now finds Scottie on the left side, drives in. Pippen hit it down in the basket.
Scottie with a big pickup. 2 points in the first half. He had 4 at the halftime. He's now got 23. We got a timeout coming up.
All right, timeout on the floor. 6 minutes, 10 seconds remain. And the Pacers lead it by a pair. See the Bulls at about 54%, 53 for the Indiana Pacers on the ball game. And Bulls, talk about when their record when they shoot above 50%, 14-1, below 50, 18-14. Pacers above 50, just 7-12. When their opponents below 50, 25-3.
Let's take a look at Scottie Pippen. They said he had 4 points at halftime, and he's done real well. He goes up, he gets hit side of the head, he goes up, and he makes a basket that some guys would want to take the shirt off your back with that play.
Scottie Pippen will get the free throw. Pippen was 2 of 4 with 4 points in the first half, 19 points, and make it 20 here in the second half. 10 of 16 for the ball game, or 11 of 16. And 20 points here in the second half now as the ball tipped back. Shot clock at 14, 13, 12. Shrimp finds Schmitz from 17.
Great touch. What a great touch the big guy has.
Pippen backs out. Pacers lead it by 1. Pippen looking for some help. Finds Grant and gets it right back. Fakes the 15-footer. Put it up.
Heads up play. Dale Davis picks up the third. His third foul. That's the fourth team foul on the Pacers.
Yep.
Pippen to the line.
And he'll get one more.
Got all piece of the iron, didn't it?
But finally dropped in. 99-98. World champ for the lead. 5.5 remains here. McLeod starts to drive. Looks for the screen. Got it. Shrimp trying to post up now down low. This has been almost all their offense the whole second half, or at least the fourth quarter. He's backing in. Shot clock at 2. At 1. Hit the side of the board. Jordan got it. Schmitz tapped it away. BJ drives in and lays it in. Make it 101-98 now. Bulls with the lead. BJ with 13.
Wouldn't you know they'd have to finish up a road trip like this?
Richardson, top of the circle. Rebound tap. Schmitz had it tipped away, and Scottie Pippen will pick up the foul.
Scottie Pippen, his fourth personal.
His fourth as Vern Fleming comes in. McLeod will check out.
4 team fouls on the Bulls.
.45 remaining. Shrimp looking inside. Fakes the pass. Now goes on top to Fleming. Richardson on the dribble. There's the screen. Back to Shrimp. Fakes it. Had it stripped away and a foul call. B.J. Armstrong called for the personal foul. 15 foul. They'll go to the line for 2. When you talk about free throws, Bulls first half were 6 of 15. Second half 3 of 5. 9 of 20 for the ball game. 45%.
Stanislav Shrimp with 19 points in the game. He misses the first one. Club is 22 and 24, but they're 13 and 9 here in Market Square Arena.
101-99 now. Bulls with the lead. We're under 4.5. square. Pippen comes off the screen. Jordan trying to post up. Does. Put it off the board. Count it.
His first deuce of this quarter gives him 34 in the game.
Bulls give the Pacers a little bit of pressure. Fleming left side. Brings it back. Richardson gets the screen from Schmitz. 16 feet from the basket. Tries the spin move. Missed that one badly. Out to BJ.
Hold it up, BJ.
Oh, drives in, and Shrimp will pick up the foul. BJ faked everybody out.
Oh, yeah. I thought he was going to pick up and take the jumper. They went down to get him, and they're going to take a timeout here as they come back. BJ puts a... Looks like he was going to take the jumper. Knew he had him beat, and up he went. 20-second timeout now called by Ed Badger to talk it over. But BJ will go to the line here. He's got 13 points in the game. We talked about what a good job he did. He's averaging 5 over his season average during the last 4 or 5 games now. He's done a super job. Oh, we hope. Yeah. Sorry, I was just going to say we hope that John Paxson is coming along very well. We know that Rodney McCray left the trip and went back so he could get in 2-a-day workouts. So we hope that works out for him fine. And
We're coming home.
We're coming home.
Friday night. And speaking of coming home, all-time home record against the Knicks on Friday night, 31-34. 13th Cleveland, 39-15. 15th against Sacramento, 4-2. 17th against Utah, 8-7. 23rd Milwaukee, 40-29. That's the schedule at home. And PJ hits the free throw.
The kid has got 14.
Make it 104-99. Talked about the free throw shooting. 12 of 23 for the Bulls now. Indiana 22 of 27. Bulls with a full court trap. Still
Morris knocks
goes
it
off
away.
of his foot. Should be the one.
Yeah.
The Bulls, it does.
Oh, I don't think they were ready for that. The Bulls you figure they're going to run on back on defense. They put the pressure on Jerome. Pooh Davis right here in the corner. Here it is, and it comes down. Horace hits it. It goes off his foot and out of bounds. So the Bulls have a new 24 here.
Nice camera work, guys.
Good camera work is right.
BJ goes to Michael. Horace Grant trying to post up, set up the triangle on the right side.
So nobody's above. They're looking for a legal D here, but it's not going to be.
Pippen off the screen.
Put it in. Scotty with a dagger, 28.
That goes with 7 rebounds, 5 assists, and a couple steals. Schmitz finds Shrimp on the left side. Fleming backs in. Shot clock at 10. Scottie Pippen came over. Ahead to Michael. BJ running hard on the other side. Gets it. Back to Jordan. And he's fouled. I thought they'd had a shot for a minute.
Michael went on in and drew the foul, but a beautiful steal here down on the other end by Scottie Pippen. BJ right back, and the 5th personal foul by Detlef Shrimp, and they've got time out.
3:10 remains, and the Bulls have opened it up by 8.
We're back in Indianapolis. You could look at Scottie Pippen, 28 points. That ties his season high. Scottie made a great play. He hit a shot after the Bulls double team down the other end. Then he comes back on defense. Now, Vern Fleming's got the ball. He tries a little pass under the middle. Bing, Scottie steps in front of Detlef Shrimp. He triggers the play down to Michael Jordan. Michael flips it on to BJ. BJ goes up, lays it to Michael, and then Shrimp picks up his 5th foul. So Jordan shoots 2 free throws here.
12 of 18 from the field, and you know what? 10 of 14 here in the second half for 24 points.
That's only Michael's 3rd point here in the 4th quarter, but he got a nice rest.
See the 35 and 8 numbers for him.
You see a very happy-faced Irishman running around here, Joe O'Neill.
Yeah.
MJ drains both of them. He's got 36 points.
And the world champs have opened it up by 9 now. Shrimp starts the drive, picks up his dribble. Back to Richardson. Under 3 minutes remain. BJ went
Everybody
down. Scottie Richardson hit it. Make it 109 to 101 now. Jordan right side. 12-3 in the last 3 minutes 20 seconds for the world champs. They're on a run. BJ to Michael, right baseline, shot clock at 4 as he lets fly, and he's got 2 more. Jordan with 38 now, and it's 111 to 101. 2 minutes 18 seconds left. Shrimp fadeaway jumper. Nope. Rebound tapped out by Jordan.
Did you see that? Michael went up, couldn't get it, couldn't get the rebound, tapped it back out. Bulls are going to kill some time here as we get on to the 2-minute mark, Tommy.
Horace Grant has it on top. Pippen lost it and got it back. We've got 2 minutes remaining here at Market Square Arena.
Got to get it up, kid.
Shot clock at 4 and 3. BJ back to Horace for a college 3. No good. And the rebound controlled by the Pacers. Right baseline corner shot wasn't even close, and Davis puts it in. Davis with the bucket. He's got 14 now. And it's 111 to 103. Bulls with the lead. Looks like McLeod's trying to pick up the foul. It's knocked away. Got to get it across the
Timeout he
half court.
called. It's a violation. 10 seconds. He called for the timeout. They knocked it away.
And then he called the 10 and he gives him the timeout. And then Phil Jackson says we don't want the timeout.
He said you called it.
Ronnie Nunn says I didn't want it. And they
Take a
now said
20.
they're going to take a 20. Yeah.
The only reason he was trying to call it was so he could get the get at least a second and take a look so they could get it in the front court.
Avoid the turnover. Yeah, exactly. We've got 1 minute 28 seconds remaining. World champs lead the Pacers 111 to 103. Couple smiles on these guys' faces.
Well, it's funny, they're home, but it doesn't get any easier because they've got the Knicks and they've got
Cleveland, yeah.
Knicks who have won 5 in a row, at least up to tonight, be coming in, and Cleveland.
McLeod will trigger the inbound pass. They're going to get a couple threes here pretty quick. Poole Richardson, top of the circle, finds Schmitz. Fleming back to Schmitz from 18, an air ball. Scottie Pippen with a rebound. Trying to foul him. Horace Grant gets it back to BJ. Poole Richardson there defensively. Get it back to Jordan.
Get away, Scotty. He says, get away, open it up.
Shot clock at 10, minute 2 remains here.
60 seconds before we go home, guys, I hope.
Yep. Jordan backs in, finds Scotty, put it up and a foul.
Yep. Got foul coming out of the corner. I think it was Rick Smits on the foul. Rick Smits will hit the bench.
As Davis comes back in.
As they double team, Scotty takes one giant step. May-I goes underneath and gets hit by Rick Smits. The shot is not any good, but Scotty's free throw, and that's his season high, a new season high for Scotty. 29.
And make it 30 now, and a timeout called by the Pacers. 52.8 remains here, and the world champs lead it by 10. Our producer-director on Sports Channel is Jim Angio. Graphics coordinator Doug Stanton. Coordinating producer is Greg Bowman. And the executive producer for Bulls basketball on Sports Channel is John Toohey. 53 seconds remain. Poole Richardson backs in. McLeod wanted the 3, goes into the corner. Vern Fleming for 3, missed it. Shrimp with the rebound and a foul on the inside.
The foul when he came down, that's on Scott Williams. Scott Williams with his 5th foul.
Yes.
Bulls have scored 57 points in the second half. Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen have come up with 45 of those. 26 for Pippen in the second half, 19 for Michael Jordan. And what else is new? The 2 horses.
Well said. As Shrimp hits the free throw. Coach Badger, unfortunately for former Cincinnati coach and Bulls coach, will not be a winner tonight. Bob Hill was ejected very early. Horace Grant with another rebound. Gets it out to BJ. Ahead to Scottie Pippen. Scottie and Michael are 2-on-1.
Scottie with Michael for the final stuff. He's got 40.
Scottie Pippen with his 7th assist for the game. Another air ball. Jordan brings it down. Finds Pippen. Starts to drive and brings it back. They're going to play catch with it for a while. You see the difference. Shot clock being blocked.
Scotty's good at the corner, Mike.
They run the spread as Scottie Pippen backs in. Shot clock at 4, at 3. Pippen goes down. Scott Williams with the offensive rebound. That'll do it. World champs are going to get the win. B.J. Armstrong runs out the clock. And the Chicago Bulls have defeated the Indiana Pacers. Final score here at Market Square Arena. The world champs, 115, Indiana.